Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Juan Solo here with ASQD Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for another Recon Wildlands video. So today's video, we're going to be talking about the subclasses that you're going to actually be able to use in the PvP open beta next week. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the fact that there are 3 main classes, and each main class has 4 subclasses. We're only going to be able to use 2 of those 4 subclasses in each of the main classes in the PvP open beta, and then the full release we will get access to all of them. So real quick, I'm going to go over some of these kind of brief overview of these subclasses, and then we're going to talk a lot more in depth about them towards the end of the video. So the first one, as you can see here, is the Marksman main class with the Sniper subclass, and this here, as you can see, Armor Piercer, high-powered rifle that can hit targets through any kind of cover, which that just kind of blows my mind. It seems just a little bit overpowered, but you know, it is going to balance out when you look at some of the other attributes of the other subclasses and stuff. But if you guys like to snipe in Recon Wildlands, this is your subclass. So the one main thing that it comes with, guys, is a high semi-auto, high-powered rifle that has the highest damage output of all the marksman classes. So there's multiple marksman classes. There's going to be 2 in the open beta, and this one has the most damage output out of any other subclass in basically in the beta. So if you like to snipe, you like to get those one-shot kills and stuff like that and kind of provide overwatch for your team, this subclass is for you. And obviously, if you guys like rocking ghillie suits, that kind of goes hand in hand with this subclass, and it should be a lot of fun. It kind of, you know, the best way to do it would be kind of sit up on a perch, kind of like this guy's doing, and provide overwatch. This is not a run and gun quick scoping class, just so you guys are aware. Next, we have the support class with the subclass Scout. So this one is kind of your drone usage guy, and he's going to be kind of providing, you know, tactical awareness for his team and stuff like that. And it's really good surveillance skills with that drone that you can call in. As long as you make sure that it doesn't get shot down, you will be able to provide a lot of information to help out your team. So the drone can detect enemy movement through objects, and it will also display their last known position. And it does have a limited range, but this is a passive and permanent skill. So I don't know if there's going to be like a charge, like for instance, if it gets destroyed, if it's destroyed for the entire match, or there's a certain cooldown before you can actually call it in again. But I wouldn't say that this is going to be an overpowered skill, but this is going to be a very useful skill to provide information for your team on enemy positions and stuff like that, you know, to kind of keep your team informed on everything there is with the enemy team's movements and stuff throughout the match. And I really see this class being a very powerful class to use. It's not quite, you know, as like powerful, you know, gun-wise as the sniper class, but it is going to provide a lot of useful information for your team, and it's going to be very crucial. Next, we have the assault class with the subclass Pointman. The point man, I guess you could say. So it's focus under fire. So one of the brand new features to the PvP, if you guys have not seen this, I will actually link my video down in the description that I talked about this, is a new suppressing fire feature. So this was actually in Ghost Recon Future Soldiers PvP, and it was in Ghost Recon Future Soldiers campaign. So if you're hiding behind cover, somebody can basically shoot the cover that you're hiding by with, you know, a lot of bullets, and it's going to suppress you. It's going to make your entire screen blurry. It's going to make it tough for you to see. It's going to make it tough for you to aim, all that kind of stuff. So that's a brand new feature to multiplayer. Pointman, his main skill is focus under fire, which makes it so that he is immune to suppressing fire. So it doesn't matter how many bullets you rain on him, he's not going to be suppressed, his screen's not going to get blurry, he's not going to have a hard time shooting back. And then he is also immune to flashbang grenades, which is going to be something very useful in multiplayer, and he's going to be immune to that too. I almost would say that that's a little overpowered, but that's, you know, it does balance out quite well with some of the other skills and stuff in the game. And then also, as you guys will be able to see here real quick, it's very brief, you'll get to see kind of a picture of this guy off screen here, and it's going to be this guy right here. We haven't got any information on it yet, but it's going to be the artillery character, and he's going to be able to have the ability to call in mortar strikes, which that seems kind of overpowered, especially, you know, being in fact the way the multiplayer is going to work. But overall, it should balance out quite well. And these are actually the 3 subclasses that we've seen so far. We should be seeing 3 more subclasses for each of the main classes sometime later in the week, between now and the actual release of the open beta, which is actually next week. September 21st is the release of the open beta, and it's going to run through the 25th of September. So now, guys, we're going to kind of go individually into each of these 3 subclasses and talk about some of the individual things that are on them. That way you guys kind of get the gist of what they're going to be. So the first subclass is the Pointman class. And And obviously you can see he's rocking an ACR assault rifle, and you're going to be able to use different assault rifles and stuff like that. But then you can see he also has one flashbang grenade, one frag grenade, and a secondary handgun, which looks to be the Desert Eagle. And you're going to be able to use different secondary weapons. I don't know if you're going to be able to use like the machine pistols or like the really small submachine guns like the Scorpion. I'm not 100% sure on that. Next, we have the Scout class here. As you can see, he's using the MP7 submachine gun, and also he'll be able to access other submachine guns. And obviously with the other support classes, you're going to see more light machine guns and stuff like that. But the Scout class is kind of a fast pace with a submachine gun with 2 flashbangs, 2 frag grenades, and a secondary handgun. And then obviously you can see here the sniper is using the MSR sniper rifle, which is going to be the most powerful sniper, I believe, in the PvP. There might be a 50 cal in there, I'm not sure, but it did say that this subclass has the highest damage output. And then you can see that he actually has 2 mines, 2 frag grenades, and then a secondary pistol, which is actually going to come in handy, you know, with the way this character is going to be able to be played. But also, guys, real quick, I'm going to touch base. There are going to be, like I said at the start of the video, there's going to be 6 playable distinct classes in the PvP open beta. In the full game, there's going to be 12. So we're going to get 2 marksman classes, 2 assault classes, and then also 2 support classes in the beta. And each of those characters have their own varied characteristics, their own weapons, their own perks, and their own customization options. So there are going to be able to be character customization that's going to kind of differentiate the characters from themselves, you know, apart from the other characters. But overall, guys, that is pretty much all for the video, guys, kind of breaking down the 3 subclasses that we've seen so far. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because I am going to be covering the other subclasses when we get more information on those. This is, like I said, part 1 of a 4-part series that I'm going to be breaking down the subclasses of Ghost Recon Wildlands PvP. If you guys enjoyed this video, you guys found this video helpful, you guys are excited about PvP, make sure to slap that like button. And like I said, also subscribe to the channel if you are new and you want to keep up to date on all the PvP information and news that's going to be coming out over the next week or so, leading up to the open beta next Thursday. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.